Good morning, guys. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the India travel series. So, in the last vlog, you saw I took a flight from US, landed in Doha. This is the Gloria Hotel and Suites where I'm taking my transit. Today is a day where I go out and explore quite a bit of the city. It's a small city, but the plan is to see as much as I can today to leave very little things for tomorrow, where I'm actually flying to India. But there's also breakfast here, so I'm all set and ready to go out and have some breakfast, and then we'll head out to explore the city of Doha. So let's get started. Oof, I feel the furnace now. Yesterday it was super hot and humid, so at night I just walked around a bit, tried to find some food, and it was like melting, so I did not get a chance to explore much. Couldn't even breathe properly. Now the humidity is much lower, but the heat is like top level heat. I could feel it on my skin, so let's see how far we can walk. Otherwise we'll switch to some mode of transport and try to stay as much as in the aircon as possible. So the first idea is to go towards the side of this National Museum of Qatar. I saw that last night. The architecture is really amazing, and they have like parks and stuff around as well. So we'll see how the area is like. I don't plan to go inside the museum, but I just want to go check out the architecture again. So you see the Museum of Qatar is that way, and there's some sort of like greenery around this area, and map shows there's some fountains and stuff as well. So let's go check that out. Some random taxi guy just tried to pitch me a city tour in a cab. Like, yeah, it's hot, but it's just 10 a.m. and I'm just getting started, so maybe not yet. I want to see some bits on foot at least, and then when it's getting too hot, then I'll see what I want to do. Not right away, and where's the fun in that? Even yesterday the cab driver was telling me, you really want to walk in this heat, you must be crazy. Now I'm just determined to try once, because everybody says nobody walks in this heat, but then there are like these nice walkways and bicycle paths and stuff. Government doesn't make them if nobody uses them. Oh, came up to a nice park. Let's check out this park. This is a really nice and big park, and I see there's waterfront there and lots of flags on that side. And these are like date trees. I see there's like a net at the bottom collecting something, maybe protecting the dates from the birds. Now, this park is really cool. When in the evening, if you want to find some shade, come and enjoy here. Nice lush green park in the middle of the, well, not really middle of the city, but still like in the heart of the city. And right across the park in that direction, I just saw the National Museum again. It's a very iconic structure. You can't really miss it if you see it from a distance. So I'm gonna head that way first, and then try and figure out a way to get to the other side of the road and explore the waterfront area. See if I could catch some high-end yachts and stuff here. It's a premium society anyway, so that should be fun. And they also have this air quality monitoring station here. Installed by the government, I think, so they are monitoring the air quality and stuff. I see CCTV cameras here as well, so this is pretty cool. This place is highly secure. They have benches, some of them under the shade, but most of them out in the open. I guess the people here are quite used to it, so that's interesting. First stop of the day. Looks like they have a water spot for the birds as well. There are lots of parrots sitting up there. I guess this is for their home. That's really nice. And there's a open air gym right there, so you could be out and about and enjoy a nice workout. Yesterday one of the housekeeping staff, so my hotel has a rooftop swimming pool, so I went to check that out. It was closed, but I was just asking about the facilities and stuff, and the staff mentioned that there's also a gym there on the 12th floor, so if you want to work out you can. I was like, yeah, I just go out and I would sweat like 10 buckets of sweat anyway. Why would you need to work out? It's so hot outside, but would be nice to take a dunk in the pool later today if I get the time. They do give purified water. There's a water purification system right on the side, so there's a filtration happening. Wonder if this is cold as well. Must be. Yeah, reasonably cold. So that's nice. You have access to fresh water. That's what I was thinking, like in heat like this you need to drink a lot of water, so that's good. You can find some. I didn't see any on the streets yet, but at least at the park, so there is. You can always try to find a park, maybe there's some water to drink there, and maybe some public washrooms as well. Found the museum, it's right there on this side. Take a closer look. So I was here last night and it looked really amazing at night, but couldn't get a nice picture or video, so now I will check out the architecture from the outside. So there it is. It's like a bunch of these intersecting discs all around. I think the shape is inspired by desert rose. It's quite big, the campus. It might look small, but this is just like one side and it extends all the way behind. So I just wanted to come in the morning and see this up close. Maybe take a nice selfie with it this way now that the sun is shining as well. And right in front of the museum there's also this ship-shaped playground for children. I'm just curious, it looks nice. I'm gonna go see the view from up top. Finally made it to the flag park. We'll get close and take a closer look. I guess this was put up perhaps around the World Cup or something like that to represent the different teams. There are a lot of different flags. This boulevard is nice. It's a bicycle lane lined with date trees. And I don't understand this taxi city tour services here. Like, I've been honked at by 3-4 different random people in a car that pretend to be taxi drivers, and they always ask me for a city taxi tour. I was like, yeah, your taxi has no print labels, no nothing. Like, I don't even know if you're a legit tour operator or not. And then I'm already walking, I'm enjoying my life. Like, why do you care if I want a taxi service or not? It's weird. I don't know. Never have I been approached by so many cab drivers looking for a city tour, but I guess it's common here, given the heat. Like, everybody directly jumps into a cab. But the reason why I'm avoiding that is because, one, I don't know if they're legit tour operators, they're insured and whatnot. And also the thing is, I'm skipping some of the things, but they'll do a standard tour itinerary, which I don't want. So vlogging would become much harder and not so much fun anymore. So let's enjoy the flag park. I see a lot of different countries. Every time I come to a place like this, it's a nice experience to try and recognize how many flags you remember from high school days when they used to be a part of the curriculum. So let's go walk inside, see the views. There's also a box park here, which is like the cargo shipping containers converted into sort of cabins and cafes. I think it's along this way somewhere, so we'll check that out next. But for now, I think I can use these stepping stones to go to the other side. This would be a fountain in a normal day, but right now it's closed, so maybe I could take a shortcut. So I found the old port. I think over there is the football stadium. There is the box container park and also the big yachts that I was looking for. So let's keep heading that way. It's pretty close to the flag park, but I'm walking super nice and slow to conserve energy in the heat. If you exert yourself too much, then you need a lot of water. Okay, came here, everything seems to be closed. Now it's extreme heat, it's 12 noon. Time to take a short break, grab an Uber, head back to the hotel, cool down a bit, and then I'll leave again in the late noon when the heat is starting to die down. I have 2 more things I want to check off today. So we'll continue the vlog. So see you after a short break.
A few inches later.
Alrighty, it's 3:30 p.m. Time to explore. Take two. Now I'm going to the other side of my hotel. So this would be the side with Souk Waqif, the Pearl Monument, the Corniche Harbour side, and a couple of other things. I was trying to take a straight path, but because of the construction now I have to take a bit of detour, but should be okay. I don't feel the heat so bad anymore because I think in a few hours it will be sunset as well, so it's not so bad now, which would be nice. So let's go. And I dropped my backpack in the hotel as well, so trying to keep it light, and stuffed the water bottles in my cargo pockets, so it's easier to just walk around and breathe. My entire t-shirt was drenched in sweat earlier, so decided to reduce the weight I'm carrying. So that should be nice. Finally back to the marina side one more time. They have these traditional Doha boats as well here, but I came to check out the Pearl Monument, I think. It's a very, very iconic symbol here, and they do pearl farming. They're known for that here, so just wanted to check that out. It's pretty big, and also this side of the harbor with a bit more rustic boats. This is indeed a Pearl Monument, and I guess with the water fountain running and the lights turned on at night, it would look even better. I came to see here in the evening. I wanted to check out the shoreline. So this is the Corniche harbourfront walk of some sort, a Corniche promenade for a lack of a better word. And that's where I think they have these dhow boats which are meant for harbour tours, I guess, but I don't see any tour operator to ask for the prices and stuff, but I guess it's like operated by the hour. And on that side it's supposed to be the skyscrapers, like all lined up, but it's all hazy. So it's like as I was telling you when I landed, it's been hazy like this since, I don't know what that is, whether it's like moisture droplets or smoke or whatever, but you don't see the skyline because of that. So I guess this is okay, but get to see what I came here for. At least these dhow boats, I wanted to see them. So in India too we have these boat harbor tours kind of culture, especially in the north. This is like a much bigger boat, so for many people kind of resembles the same concept. So now we go to the Souk Waqif and look for the fridge magnet. That's the most important agenda for the day. Oh nice, so there's a pedestrian underpass for Souk Waqif is just across the street over there, and that's the iconic Islamic center. This is the Pearl Monument. That's where I'm headed. I'm gonna check out some of the shops, especially the ones with the souvenirs. Hoping to get fridge magnets even if I don't manage to find the dates or their special perfumes. But like fridge magnet is the top of the priority list for souvenirs. This is so cool. I came down like 3-4 flights of stairs and it's like fully air conditioned all the way through. That's why I was seeing people sitting on the stairs. I guess there's Wi-Fi too. There's like nice murals on the walls, and we're headed that way. I guess on the other side I'll directly end up at Souk Waqif. So that's pretty cool. Nice, the magnet was sorted for just 10 riyals, so that's done. Now trying to find something to eat. What's this? Giant sun sculpture. There are lots of restaurants along this road, but I guess they open towards late evening or night hours. when it cools down a bit, so everything seems to be a bit closed down for now. Look around for one of the cafes, maybe grab a light snack. Skip lunch, it's 4:30 p.m. Maybe have some dinner just to get the fuel going for now, and then have a nice dinner afterwards. So while walking out of the market towards my next destination, I ended up at the bird section. There are also budgies, pigeons, chicken stuff. So I remembered there's two things important in this culture: falcons and camels. I don't know where there is a falcon segment here, but at least there's a camel section right there. So I'll try to get close and take a better view. And I also see there's a horse riding section as well. So we'll see how much of these animals I can say hi to. That's their home. A big group of camels just came back. I guess they are all now hobbled and resting. Here they seem to be hobbled, but they came like free walking from somewhere. I don't know where they were. So I guess this is just for their own safety. They're kept hobbled here, but otherwise they roam free. Pretty nice. I've seen a lot of camel before anyway, so nothing super surprising, but it's been a while since I came back to a desert, so that was cool. Okay, now to find where the horses are and where the falcon is. That should be interesting. Maybe falcon, I know that they also sell them, so you can get really close. And for horses, I've never been close to an Arabian horse before, so that should be fun if I can find where they are. Found the Arabian horses. They have a big paddock outside, but I guess they've all been turned in for the night, so they're not there. But in their stalls eating the hay. First time checking out an Arabian horse. So right behind the stables, all these shops are the falcon sale shops. Let's try and see if I can go in one of them and try and have a falcon sit on my hand with the sleeve. That should be cool. You see, they're all falcon sales, and I read there is a dedicated falcon hospital here as well. So let's see, go into one of these. That was an epic experience, my first time ever. I was quite freaking out because of the claws. They're like pretty sharp. And I was asking the shop owners like why are they different breeds and stuff. So they say they are mostly either used for hunting or for pets. The racing ones are different. The different breed has a different purpose. But that was a bucket list item that I wanted to check off. And it's like 6 p.m. in 15-20 minutes. The sun is gonna set. And it's already starting to turn a bit orange behind the mosque there. So I'll try and go towards the Corniche. There's another Lusail city that was newly built, so I wanted to check that out as well, but I don't want to miss the sunset on the commute. So maybe I'll just go to the Corniche side, the dhow boats and stuff where I saw the pearl. Check out the sunset first, enjoy that, and then start heading towards Lusail. I still have plenty of energy left in me, so that should be okay. So I'm making a stopover at the Qatar Cultural Village. This looks like a huge village, so let's go check it out. What kind of things they have inside. Look at these huts serving food. It's an interesting concept. You stay in your car, you order in, and you get the food in the car. That's nice. I was wondering why there is no dining area. That explains it. So this was it for today's vlog. I also wanted to explore Lushel and Pearl City, but don't think I have time now. It's 7 p.m. and it's quite dark. It's a bit difficult to vlog as well. So I'm gonna end this vlog here, gonna grab an Uber, go back to the hotel, jump in the pool and cool down a bit. All sweaty now from all this walking around. Tomorrow I still have half a day, so let's see what we end up doing for the last bit before hopping on the plane onwards to Delhi. So stay tuned, and this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you again in the next vlog.